Your portfolio needs data, real data. If you're managing multiple trading strategies across trade stock apps, everything flows through the hub, and the hub's cash management and stock ledger are where all that data lives. Today, I'll show you how to set it up, use it, and import your entire trade history in minutes. The hub is the central command center for trade stock apps. All 6 apps, Wheel Tracker, Covered Calls, Cash Secured Puts, Dividend Tracker, Cash Flow Planner, and Iron Condor Tracker, pull their data from the hub. Now, let's look at the stock ledger, your complete stock transaction history. Every buy, every sell, every transfer, everything. For each transaction, you'll see the date, the ticker, and the transaction type. That could be a buy, a sell, a dividend, a transfer in or out, or an assignment if it was an option. You'll also see the quantity, where sells show up as negative, the price per share, the total cash impact, and the portfolio it belongs to. The ledger automatically calculates your average cost per ticker. Say you bought Tesla a few times at different prices. The system shows you your weighted average cost basis, with no manual math and no guessing. Here's Tesla. I paid a total of $19,050 for 110 shares. So my average cost works out to $173.18 a share. That's what matters for yield on cost, for tax planning, and for knowing your real entry point. Click any trade to see the full details, when it was executed, whether it's still open, and whether it was assigned if it was an option. It's all right there. And your current positions are visible at a glance. How many shares you own, what you paid for them, and your total cost basis. This feeds into every app in trade stock apps. Here's the real game changer: importing your trade history. If you're new to trade stock apps and you've been trading elsewhere, you don't need to type in 2 years of transactions by hand. You upload a CSV file and we handle the rest. First, let's prepare that CSV. You can export it from your broker, Robinhood, Tastytrade, E-Trade, or just build it yourself in Excel. Your file needs a handful of columns: a transaction date, the ticker symbol, the transaction type, buy, sell, dividend, transfer in or transfer out, the quantity of shares, the price per share, the total amount, and which portfolio it belongs to. There's also an optional notes column for anything you want to remember. So for example, say I bought 100 shares of Apple on June 1st at $190 a share. That row has the date, the ticker, the type set to buy, a quantity of 100, a price of $190, an amount of $19,000, the portfolio, and a note like initial position. A dividend looks similar. Say Apple paid 24 cents a share and I own 100 shares, so the amount is $24. And a sell is the same idea. I sold 50 shares of Tesla at 220, so that's a quantity of 50 with the cash flowing back in. Once your CSV is ready, head to Setting and look for Import Transactions or Upload CSV. Click Import, choose your file, and open it. The system previews what it's about to import, so check the dates, the tickers, and the amounts. If something looks off, cancel right there, fix your file, and try again. Don't import bad data. If everything looks good, hit Confirm. The system reads every row, validates it, and adds it to your ledger. Whether it's 50 trades, 500, or 1,000, it takes seconds. And behind the scenes, it's calculating your cost basis, linking dividends to the right tickers, and organizing everything by portfolio. After the import, go back to cash management and the stock ledger to verify. Here's the Apple buy we imported. Is the date right? The quantity? The price? Check a few trades to make sure everything came through. Your cost basis is already calculated. Your positions are set and your cash ledger is complete. Now, jump into any of your apps, Wheel Tracker, Dividend Tracker, the Cash Flow Planner, and you'll see all your imported positions are right there. All 6 apps have access to the same data. So here's what you've done. With cash management, you're tracking every dollar flowing in and out. With the stock ledger, you've got a complete record of every trade, with your cost basis calculated automatically. And with CSV import, you brought in your entire history in minutes instead of days. The Hub is the single source of truth for your portfolio. Every app reads from it. 1 ledger, 6 apps, unlimited strategies. Whether you trade wheels, covered calls, cash-secured puts, dividend harvesting, or iron condors, your data is all here, organized, and ready. Get started at TradeStockApps.com. Thanks for watching.